Peace and unity, cosmic family, peace and unity. Look, man, this is just my take on those 50-cent burgers that they was giving out, man. You know, it's just sickening to me, bro, because we already know what time we going into, and they know that the guys are waking up. I'm talking to the elites and shit like that. A lot of these people that do work for these corporations, they just trying to make a dollar, and they don't know no better, because you know what I'm saying? They know they got to live day to day, and they still kind of like at root. And that's not judging them, but it is what it is. They still at root. And they haven't done that work that, you know, the conscious community and like the real ones. I'm talking about the real ones, the real guys and goddesses, the ones that really get out here in nature every day, ground, do the work, take care of themselves, change their diet. You know what I'm saying? Working on becoming their highest self. You know, us, like, you know, the ancient ones, you know. The thing is, like, the people that's at root, that's working for these companies, they don't know no better, and they can't see past that the world is being ran by fucking reptilians and shit like that, and these people are trying to kill us off. So they don't see it from their perspective, you know. They just trying to get a dollar, you know, just like we all were at one point before we had our full awakening of enlightenment to know who we are, so that we can walk back in our purpose and remember why we came back down here. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have life path numbers, like I explained in one of my it was a couple videos I did a few months back when I was explaining life paths and stuff like that. If you go on my channel, you can find it. And I explained a couple things as far as like describing the life path numbers and how it relates to, you know, your purpose here in this life. Your life path number lets you know what you came here to do. You know what I'm saying? Your purpose, your soul's purpose. You know, because once you're living and walking within your soul's purpose, the universe will align everything that's meant for you to come for you. You know what I mean? So everything will align. But those people haven't done the work, and the shift has already taken place. So with the shift already taking place, you got people that's, you know, you got some that's still stuck in 3D, and it's us that have rose to 5D and still rising in dimensions, you know, as mother shifts, we're shifting with her, you know, because she's cleansing herself daily. But, you know, back to the 50-cent burgers, man, like, burgers and shit should be free. All food should be free because, first of all, it's inorganic to our planet. I mean, we're not supposed to be taking that in, but technically, if they're going to serve some shit, it should be free anyway. They stole our land from us, these elites. They stole our land from us and then turn around and make us work for them, on top of the fact that they enslaved our ancestors and made them work in cotton fields and shit just so that they can be at where they at. And then they want to have families keep this generational curse going on where families want their children to work for these bitches and go to school and hear these lies that they keep teaching us over and over for generations and generations and generations. And that has to stop. And it is stopping. It is coming to an end. And some people are not proud. Like, some people want to hold on to this old matrix shit, and some people don't like this new us as we transform and evolve, and as we are evolving, you know. So fuck them, you know. But just keep being yourself and keep working on yourself. But with these 50-cent burgers, I feel like it was meant to kill people off, man. Because why all of a sudden burgers go from y'all normal price of what, about $3-4 for a burger or so, $2 or something like that, 3 something, to now you want to give them out for 50 cents. And then it was some places giving out free food, like down here where I'm at, down in Georgia. Like, they was giving out free food. Like, they really trying to make sure that they get rid of us, you know, get rid of our people, man, that's tapped in and waking up. But and in reality, they just trying to get rid of us in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the planet and life is, like, for them, as they say, is overpopulated. You know, that's the same way with how they try to force the gay agenda on our people, because, you know, they don't want us to continue creating more lives, you know, so that we can come back down here, because they know who we are. It's just our people don't know who the fuck we are. So you still caught up in this loop of working their jobs. You still caught up in the loop of living in the matrix because you don't know who you are. And you have to gain knowledge of self so that you can remember who you are and fully walk in your full divinity as a god or a goddess. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy. Like, you know, them burgers are really meant to depopulate, man, or do something to you. Like, because I was speaking on this a while back too. It's the food, bro. Like, the food really be fucking with people's emotions and stuff like that, because it's all lab made food. It's not organic to the planet. It's not created from natural source, which is the sun, and from nature. It's not from nature. All this shit you buying, burgers and all this bullshit, is made in labs. So it's not, it's scientifically, it's GMO, it's genetically modified. It's not even real. So you consuming some shit that has all type of toxins and heavy metals and shit in it, and you're consuming it, and it's fucking up your chakras, it's fucking up your whole aura, it's fucking up, like, you know, your pineal gland is keeping it decalcified, and it's, you know, It's fucking with your whole system. Like, you wonder why you catching cancer and you're getting sick and all these problems occurring with your body. Is because your body it heals itself naturally, but when you put these things in it, it's basically telling you like, hey, this isn't natural. Like, that's why you having them reactions. That's why you breaking out the way you are, because your body doesn't want that inorganic shit in it. You know, we're supposed to eat things that's organic from the planet. But yeah, them 50-cent burgers, man, that's some bullshit. And even like them giving out free food. If you want to be honest, everything should be motherfucking free on the planet. But I just feel like, what's the point of you slaving and working for a meal for some shit that's killing you? You out here slaving already. That's tearing you down. And then on top of that, you got to pay these motherfuckers on your land, and they took your land from you. And you paying them for a piece of a burger or a fruit that grow from nature, and the fruit ain't even real at that. It's GMO fruits all in these stores. That's crazy, bro. It's just insane to me. So it's like, I'm not finna keep giving my life force and my energy to keep helping these bitches get richer, help these bitches grow. Fuck they system. Like, start your own businesses, man. If you got the income and the funds to do it, start your own businesses. Or you want to get online and start speaking, start speaking. You want to do gaming channels, whatever it is you want to do, man, just live your life and do what it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Of course, this is not our only lifetime. We've been here plenty lifetimes if you ancient and you a god or a goddess, because some of our people ain't of us, you know. But for the real ancient ones, the real gods and goddesses, start doing what y'all want to do. Break away from this system shit, because it's only trying to harvest your energy and take away from you. All that energy that you have, by giving it to them, you could be using that to perfect your craft. You could be using that to become your own boss. You know, all that energy you got that you just getting drained, because the matrix and these jobs and these motherfucking elites and racists, they just sit in the office and they force our people, our color, our complexion to get out here and slave and work and make money for them the same way that they did with our ancestors. They forced them to get out there and slave, right? Same thing. Now they got you out here slaving, but it's like, work on you and focus on you. You know, don't worry about, you know, trying to help their system and where your next dollar gonna come from and all that shit. Like, you shouldn't be even focusing on just money, you know. Even though I know it's still a monetary system and you gotta survive, but money shouldn't be the reason why you want to do things to help raise the frequencies on the planet, or do things to help Mother Nature, you know, or do what you love. You know, you should be doing it out of love and not for the money, because if you're doing anything for money, you could never love it. You know, because all you thinking about is getting money from something. So when all these jobs and all this shit shut down the same way it was doing with these hurricanes and these weather updates and different things that happen, like these tornadoes, hurricanes, and you know, the shit that, and even back with COVID, you know, like, it stopped a lot of stuff. It stopped a lot of people from working. You know what I'm saying? How was people gonna pay their bills then? You know, just like I said, these people can drop you at a dime and they don't give a fuck about you. You got to know that. So start taking care of yourself and be happy. You know, I'd rather be happy and broke than, and I'm not broke. I'm rich because I know who I am. We're gods and goddesses. I'm not even finna sit here and speak that shit over myself. I am rich. You are rich. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather be happy doing what I love to do than miserable slaving for them just for a check. You know what I mean? The money gonna flow. If you already walking in alignment with your purpose, continue doing what you need to do, man. But I'm telling y'all, stay away from a lot of this fast food shit, man, because what it's doing, if you've ascended and you've done the work and you really ascended, like for real, like it's gonna fuck with your mental, like, because we're not supposed to continuously consume all these sweets and low vibrational ass foods, because it's meant to fuck with your frequency, your vibration. You know, when you out here in nature and you're eating organic fruits and real seeded, you know, things like watermelons, like, and you get out here taking care of yourself in the sun, grounding. You look, I'm grounding now, you see? But when you're doing those things, you know, and taking care of yourself, you'll always be at your highest vibration. You always be at your highest self, so that you can continue to do great things in this lifetime, you know? But come back and try to, you know, you came back to try to fulfill your purpose, but as you ascend and you do the work, you'll start to remember that. But, you know, I leave as I come, family. You know, now we rise. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mother. Thank you, all of the guys and goddesses and all the high vibrational human beings that tune in to these messages. Man, I love y'all, and y'all just continue rising through this frequency war. Ashe, family. Unity. Now I leave as I come.